Hello! So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to make over this jewelry box, kind of take my mind off of life problems. So yeah, let me go ahead and give you kind of a view of it. It doesn't look that bad on camera, but in person it's a little rough. Here's what the top looks like, and it has these little drawer pulls, which there's like some wear and stuff. Kind of give you a little bit better of a view. And then the inside looks like this. Oh, I left a bracelet in there. It has these drawers. The felt is kind of dirty, and then it's missing the little spindle for the necklaces. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a makeover. I am definitely someone who likes wood, but I don't love this wood. Well, I don't know. I think this wood just isn't gonna go with my room. I got this for like 10 bucks. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it that makeover. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it, and I'm not gonna show you that on camera because that's pretty boring, so I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned it off camera, and I also gave it a light sand outside so that way we can start the next steps. But first, what I forgot to show you earlier is the reason why I'm redoing this jewelry box, and why I got this one is because the current jewelry area here and shit, like these just fall off. Like, I hate just seeing all of these cluster of necklaces, and I normally don't even wear most of these. So yeah, I don't like this little shelf. I don't like looking at all of this mess. Like I said, a lot of these just like fall off because they're like dangling over. It just looks like a clusterfuck. I don't really like the green, and yeah, so that's why we're redoing this. Okay, so now back to this jewelry box. I'm gonna go ahead and take off all of the hardware. I am gonna paint this. I actually asked on a poll on my Instagram if I should paint this or not, because I'm kind of torn. Even still, I'm like, I like wood, but I just don't know if I like this wood, and I just don't feel like it's gonna match. 60% said to paint it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Except for these little panels at the bottom, I'm gonna leave wood. And I really don't know if I'm gonna like this project in the end. No, I think I'm just gonna toy with it until I do like it, hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. So I got everything all taped off, and yeah. So I'm also gonna go ahead and answer some questions. I put a poll on my, or ask questions on my Instagram, so I have more followers on there. And the first question I was asked was, what's the last thing I sewed for myself? And the last thing I sewed for myself was I hemmed up the bottom of a dress. Maybe I'll try to insert a picture. The next question was, what was your first show or concert? And my first ever concert was at the age of 15. I went to Taking Back Sunday at the House of Blues in Las Vegas with my mom and a friend, and I got sick for, I don't know why, but I had to like sit down in the back the whole time because I thought I was gonna pass out. So that was fun. It was a fun first show. Then the next question I was asked, best way to refinish a teak coffee table. So, I mean, I don't know if I know the best way, but scrape off the finish, do light sanding with maybe like a 80 to 120 grit, and then work your way down to like at least a 220 grit. Then I mean, you can Danish oil, or if it's like a coffee table, I'd put polyurethane on it. So then the next question I got, what are some of the bands that you're itching to that you're still itching to see. I would say I would love to see the Attics again. They're always fun. A lot of like kind of the friends of mine or friends of mine bands. Those are always fun. I miss festivals a little bit. And the next question, do you have toned calf muscles when you tiptoe? My calf muscles look like noodles, so no. My calves are non-existent even when I work out. It's just the way I'm built. Okay, it's been another day now, and we will continue this project, and I will continue to answer some questions. What music are you looking forward to in 2022? And I would say I'm not looking forward to anything. I listen to the same music all the time, and I probably will always listen to the same bands over and over and over again. And then sometimes when I feel like other music, I don't know. Maybe that's cynical of me, but yeah, I don't know. I'm fine. I still don't plan on attending any concerts until COVID is a little bit more, maybe gives me less anxiety. And then another question I got was, if you could spend an evening getting hammered with an actor or actress, who would it be? The only thing I could really come up with would be Robin Williams, even though I know has passed away, but he seemed like a really cool guy, like always fun in all of his movie roles. I can't really think of anyone else. I'm not good at these types of games. These types of questions. This is actually from my little sister. She asked me what was my favorite vintage piece I found while thrifting. So that would actually be this right here. This is one of my most recent finds. Paper mache little pumpkin pail from I think like the 50s or something. Very cool. I got it for $6, like an insane deal. So yeah, that's my current favorite. I would say I normally don't find good deals, especially things that I would keep at thrift stores. Sometimes I find some stuff that I can resell, but I don't have a lot of great luck at thrift stores. It's usually estate sales, auctions. And a lot of times all the stuff that I like the best I have to pay up for, like on eBay and things like that, but alright, and another question I got was, who would win in a fight, RoboCop or Terminator? And I don't fucking know. I guess the Terminator? I don't even know if I've seen RoboCop. So, that's the only reason why I chose the Terminator. Because I at least know who that is. And moving on to the body of this little jewelry box. I picked up some paint. This is wall paint, but we're gonna use this. Next question I got was, have you ever pet a monkey? No. I have not that I can recall. The last question I got was Samhain or Danzig Misfits, and I would say the Misfits with Glenn Danzig because, yeah, it's I don't know. I'm less of a metal person, more of like a punk person. So that's just more nostalgic for me. I used to listen to Misfits a lot as a teenager. Okay, so it's been a couple days. So I ended up painting over all of the really light purple that I did on this. It just looked weird. It was starting to look a little, I don't know, like crafty mom looking. It might still end up like that. Probably will. But I wanted it to be more of the vibe that this room will end up being once I finish this. So I painted it the darker purple. I left the inside still this like really light purple. And then I'm not going to change this fabric, but I will clean this after the fact. But I went ahead and kind of mapped out some shapes and stuff. I think that a pattern would look cool. I'll go ahead and put some inspiration pictures right here maybe of what I'm kind of going for. I also penciled out some stuff on the top and this side as well. And then on the back of the doors. So that's what we're working on right now. Bright. I kind of look like shit today. I didn't decide to wear any makeup, but days later from when I first started this, I have finished painting all the sorry, I got the hiccups, parts I wanted to paint, and now I can assemble it. I do need to vacuum the inside of this like velvet lining. And then I did already put a couple hooks in here where that little broken spinning necklace holder was. And my husband helped me put this little hook on, but I'm going to try to put another one up here and then do the same thing with the top of this side just so to utilize the doors better. I want to hopefully get this done today. So, oh, and I also off camera went ahead and put a layer of polyurethane, wipe-on polyurethane on this just to kind of, because a lot of the paint, I was using all different kinds of paints and stuff, so there were some that were like more matte and some that were more like glossy, so that kind of helped it. There's still some parts that are like a little bit glossier than others. It's turning out. We'll see how it looks once we're done. So the jewelry box is finished. It didn't turn out exactly how I guess I envisioned. If in retrospect, what I would have done differently is kind of planned out the color placement and the color palette better. I mean, it turned out okay. Like, closed, it's still, I think I like the front the best. The sides are a little wacky, but I mean, I still like it. I think it'll look good when I finally redo this room, which it's coming. So as you can see, I put all my jewelry in here and kind of cleared off this little shelf to make it look all cute. I'm actually going to go back to using my old jewelry box for now, so when I redo this room, I can have like more of a grand reveal, so to say. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. I do still like it better than how it started, and obviously it's more functional because now I have something to hang the necklaces off of. And yeah, so I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, more videos to come. Okay.